G'day guys, so we finally done an impact driver test. A big shootout between all the brands we stock, and we even threw a couple of rogues in there. AEG and Bosch will be joining us for this test, guys. Now we were toying with the idea of adding Ryobi and Azito, but because they're not trade brands, we can't add them. We did buy the kits and everything, we were ready to go, but we just can't compare them to the likes of proper trade brands. So yeah, I know. Now I've gathered together a whole bunch of information during the testing I've done for this video, and it's been a real headache trying to work out how to best deliver said information to you guys without you falling asleep. But rest easy, I've figured it out. What I'm going to use is overlays and
a voiceover track. So now that we got that sorted, let's get into the good stuff. Alright, so this first test is a shootout for time. Alright, they've got to drive 9 100mm batten screws into a treated pine post. Obviously no pre-drilling. As you can see, I've removed any parts where the impact drivers aren't actually driving the screws in to try and help eliminate the human variable, being myself. Now, I've left all these videos in real time right up until the very last impact driver. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Also, at the end of each test, I'll leave a few seconds of info on the screen so you guys can soak it up a little bit. So the winner of this shootout was Milwaukee with 41 seconds. That was followed by Makita with 51 seconds, then Metabo at 53 and Hikoki at 54 seconds. Next up, DeWalt at 1 minute 1 second. AEG came in next with 1 minute 22. Panasonic followed with 1 minute 30. And here I had to speed up the Bosch to keep the video moving at a good pace so you guys don't fall asleep. It finished at 1 minute 54. Okay, for this next test, I have M12 by 125mm coach screws driving into a treated pine post with the recommended 6mm pilot hole. I looked that up on the interwebs. This was just to see how the drivers performed in heavy demand situations. Right, so Makita and DeWalt slammed them home with Milwaukee driving it home right after. AEG left the screw 36mm proud and Panasonic left it 4mm proud. Hikoki left 6mm remaining and Metabo managed to send her home. So just bear with me here, I've got it all in real time. The Bosch was slower than the others, but it was still turning the bolt, so I had to just stick with it. Bosch was a little slower than the others and it left it 28mm proud. Okay, for this final test I simply recorded exactly how many 100mm batten screws I could drive in on a fully charged 5Ah battery. I've adjusted the duration of each time lapse to coincide with the numbers achieved, so ignore the fact that some look much faster than others. At the bottom of the list was AEG with 116 screws. Next we had Panasonic with 125 screws. After that Metabo with 139. Next was Bosch, it managed 153, followed by Makita that drove in 175. Next was Hikoki at 196, nearly identical was DeWalt with 198. And the winner on this test, Milwaukee again with an impressive 230 screws.
Well, there we have it. Hopefully all this information can help you guys with your purchase decision. And just keep in mind, no one in particular driver is better than the rest. Just talk to one of our staff and they'll help you choose the right driver for you. I hope you enjoyed, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Alright guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe and leave any questions in the comment section below.